Right, so here we are. M8 GTE series. This is the US lobby. We had the European lobby earlier, which I do racing that. But essence is there is a time zone lobby, European time zones, and there's another one for US time zones. We did try this before, it didn't really work, but we've got 21 on the grid. We did have a melon, but he seems to have disappeared. So everyone's ready. We can get going. So we're waiting on Erish. Yep, 14 laps. There's a formation lap. Both races. Pit window is lap 6 to 9. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done a bit of commentary. Probably even worse than I was before, but these things happen, I suppose. But competitive grid, unfolded bullet. Raced in not really going to get away with it. Let's go. Yeah, as I was saying, Bullet and Moose both had a drive in the Euro lobby. Bullet got a get a win. The Europeans were at Nürburgring, so I should know that. I drove in it. So, hang on, ready. Check settings. We're good to go. Zero's not gonna keep joining. Yeah, you're just gonna go, mate. Simple as that. Right, we're good to go. Let's have it. It's gone. Right, there will be a formation lap, so we can start with whoever. Start with unfolding. We'll have a little run down the grid. As long as everyone's red, then it's a formation lap. Someone will probably just drive off. As you do. So we'll go for the formation lap. Let's chuck it on each car. Let's have a little look around some liveries and various things. And we'll go with that. So on pole will be the XR unfolded. Kid has got quicker. Quick, but he's in some times now. So in the front row, he'll be followed by ESV Bullet. I'll take me after these that are doing both here and the US series. Nice paint there from ESV. So Bullet on the front row with unfolded. Behind it will be IG Moose. IG. Look here. It's very interesting sponsor there. Like that. MA. Fourth in the middle will be SSR Rusty. Slap Shift Racing. Number 9 car. Get a lot of nice paints on show here. The XR Texas. Part of heavily influenced the XR grid, like we said. Texas will start on 6th. Uranium will be 5th. Uranium will start in 6th. Always like these Fanatics paints. This is a nice shot. That is another smart car. Right. Who we got? EXR Beard starting 7th. I think he's got the same paint as Texas. Let's have a look. They're going for team looks. Rickson 6. I think that's in reference to how many teams he's had last week. Started in 8th. If he joins another team and leaves it, he could be Rickson 7. Making sure he's doing his lap. To do that. Maybe not. Legacy will be starting in 9th. Have a X car. Number 1 car. Let's get that number. ART Suzuki starting in 10th. Sponsored. BMW GRT Erish. Based in the European calendar version. Starts 11th. Holds again. Another one. Another lunatic. Starts in 12th. Then we've got an interesting character called ART Riku. It's a strange little sausage, that one. Starts in 13th, I think. Kai, NWR Kai, starting in 14th. 2 NWR drivers here. Titan. As we said, paints many cars. Painted half the grid. There he is in 15th. 16th. Fellow EXR driver of Merge. What's a turn 10 logo? Better be on best behaviour for him then. TC Red. Welcome aboard. Starts at 17th. 18th for Zero. 19th for Buddha. And it's worth pointing out that guy might put on every single lap. And starts 20th. More than likely 4 minutes 20 on the race timer. Go for it. We're going to start with Rickson in 8th. Pretty much in the middle. Just feel what's going on in front. I'll pick up a drink while I, but that's not that. Let's go. Off we go. Legacy got a bad start on Rickson, just got a very good one, but he's left him off the line. And turn 1. Oh yeah, sorry, Raymond checked up a bit early there. Context, I think. And Rickson touching the back end of Texas, or did he just lose the rear end? His horse darts up into 7th place. Start from Halls then. Started back in 12th. Up 1 place off the start, moves up to 7th. Let's have a look up the top. Unfolded, still leading Bullet. Drop behind Moose. Starts, so moves up to P2. Makes himself a little bit of Beard, Rusty just behind. Let's go back to 12th place, ART Suzuki. 2 cars side by side. V&X, Legacy and Erish. Side by side, 10th and 11th. Suzuki in 12th, Riku just behind him 13th. That's a paint car. 7th, Rickson in 7th. But with Uranium, he's putting a bit of pressure on Rusty here. Opening lap. Way to go yet, second race with a got 21, so a top 11 reverse grid. Uranium Rusty gets a little bit squiggly there at the S's. Back straight now. Beard's run wide onto the grass. These two may get the run. Coming up into sunshine. But there will be probably 2 or 3 different lines going into it. Getting into the slipstream, can he make a move on him? It kind of covers it, but a little bit of contact allowed the uranium through. Got down the inside, can he get Beard as well? I think he's got the drive to. Beard very close to the wall there. Oh, Rixon's got a run on Rusty as well. Side across the start finish. Rusty giving him the squeeze now. Rixon was in the wall slightly. Running some pressure on Beard. Let's go up to the top 3. They're split by nothing. Folded under pressure from Moose. Bullet gets a little bit out of shape on the curb. These 3 have sort of a bit of a gap back to Beard. Uranium, Rixon, Rusty. Let's see if Moose chucks one down the inside. There's a look. He had a look. Over back. Garmart's moved up to 14th. Starting all the way at the back. Let's just say that Garmart's qualifying weren't the best. I mean, he had good times, but this battle for the lead on board with Bullet. It's strange to not see the predominantly red ESV paint. And everything's underway. I can get to let's go with a chat. See if there's anyone saying that. So anyway, it's fallen back a little bit. So let's drop back. Let's go back to Rixon, who's moved up to 5th. Pressure on uranium there. What happened to Beard? He's dropped down to 6th. It's in behind him. Back. It's Legacy close as well. To 11th place. Go Legacy. Rusty side by side. It's a turn 1. We're on board with Erish. It's a wide little race in this Erish. Down the inside Legacy. Weren't quite there. He's got Susan and Riku for company as well. Let's jump on board with Riku. We ain't give him no cover. And he'll start spamming loads of pictures of all sorts of dope. So there he is, there's Riku. Anyway, moving on, let's go up to 7. So, as we've got a bit of a ding dong here, what we got? Texas, Beard, Rixon, Uranium. Texas may get left the inside line. Sharp right hander, oh, tucks back in. I thought we might have had a little go at that. These EXR guys ain't going to push each other too much. Back up the front. Put a little bit of pressure back on. Really, I'm told to run away with this at the moment. The back, 19th is Ren, 18th for Titan, 17th for Zero. Them two are close as well. Oh, hello, Scottson. We are back in another BMW series. What's happening? Anyway, Titan back at 0. Leave this one. So he's getting tight up here. Beard, Rixon, and the Sunshine all the way from Texas a bit. He's got Halls not too far away. Time for lap 5. Pit lane not open yet. The top 3. Pit early gaining advantage. Let's go back to Bullet. He's getting close to the back of Bullet. He dropped off a little bit. He's now back. It's the back of Moose. Unfolded, still just doing enough to hang on. Uranium, well, Rickson's quite in front of you Uranium now. He's up to 4th. Jump on board with Beard. This is a good little fight, this 4th, 5th, 6th, and Texas is back in as well. Touched it. Oh, I said Beard wide. Spun him round a bit, should we say. Texas, have a look at that. He's going to take that Rickson Uranium close up in front as well. Just lurking behind this little battle of 4. Rusty just behind him as well. Take there, Beard. There's a bit of time. Halls will shove it down the inside. Does make it sick. Moves up to 7th. Back up. There's a bit of a gap now on Uranium. Texas 6. A car up in our screen. See what happened between. Titan didn't get in front of 0 though. They actually were from a lap before. Let's have a look at the battle. Top 3. It was all Moose maybe having a look at unfolding. That inside wall. Well, it may get the run on the pair of them here. Got alongside Moose. Oh, it's lunging backwards and forwards. I think there's a bit of lag going on there. Oh. It shoves it in. Let's force Moose a little wide. Back on. Wiggly their side. Like this though. 3 very evenly matched drivers. That's about all we can say there. Comes down to consistency then. Right, pit lane is open. Between 6 to 9. Wonder if any of these 3 will chuck it in. Let's have a look. Back Rickson. Pull a bit of a gap on radio now. I might take this off my feet. Let's go back to Legacy. I ain't been here for a while. Back to 10th. This is Rusty and Halls. Oh, that was Beard he got in front of. Beard going backwards at the moment. Just jump on board with Texas. It looks like Halls just run wide. Might be under pressure from Rusty. No. Yep, they're side by side. Like it. Bit of line there. I think Halls just dipped out of that. Getting flying everywhere, but keeps hold of it. Moves back up to 7th. Texas Uranium 5th and 6th. Let's jump up to the leaders. Yeah, Rickson has pulled away. Himself a little gap there in 4th. Down the inside of Moose. Well, it does pit. Bad idea. Got a feeling Moose will cover it though. Coming in. Let's go back. Titan. He's got Ren for company. You're up in front. Get alongside Merge. Titan. Pits. Who we've got in the pits at the moment? Titan, Legacy, Halls, Bullets now on the move. Carnage in the pits. Look, oh dear, that's an SI. That's terrible. Susan at 10th. Garmite behind. Jump forward Garmite because pace. Started plumb last. Get a clean lap. So I'm just going to put it. He's done what's known in the industry as a Rickson. Hold of it. Take a defensive line. So I may get a better drive coming out of that one. Pressure on. Right, let's go up to Moose and Unfolded. These two battling. I'll find Bullet on the map. Where is he? There he is. Bullet is in acres of space. Jump to the back of Merge, who I don't think is pitted yet. Those wide boots. Takes a more tighter line. See you either pit. Oh, both stay out. I'm surprised no one's pit there to cover the fact Bullet pitted on lap 6. It's got clean air, them two are battling. I think Bullet may nudge in front of these when they're pit. Ren and Zero both pit. Merge is in as well. You can see in Hawk 17th, 18th, they will jump up, not really close, it's tighter. Has been. Let's go back to Garmite in 10th. Just doing Erish. Start the road, come up to the hairpin. Make any ground on them. I'll just point out as well, this series does have a final where we're doing European Series and a US Series. The top 8 from each will come back for a final. Race to crown an overall winner. The American will get it. Track to be decided. Maybe give the M6 and the M8 a boost for it. So, Moose still chased unfolded down. We're on lap 8. Still pick these two back. These two. Which might have a look. Has to check up a little bit there. The slipstream now. Will he have a look into turn 1? It's a hard place to overtake. Oh, the straight's a little bit there. Wide, it's on a little bit of curve there, unfolded. Well, they've got to pit this lap, the pair of them. Where they come out in relation to Bullet. Southwood, but it was in the pit skin. There he is on his own. 11th. So I think the top 11 are yet to pit. So it's back to 20th Ave. Texas in Uranium, 4th and 5th. And then a hairpin as well. It's currently rusty. Position wise, it's not really worth going through until they've all had a pit. Stayed out. Looks like Susanoo and pitted. And then behind Halls in 14th, who's behind Legacy in 13th. Texas 5th. Pressure on Uranium. Good start to the US series so far. Too aggressive. Right, really. Anyway, let's go back to Moose and unfolding. Very close. Back straight. Both got a pit. As soon as they do, I think we're going to jump on board with Bullet. We should catch that back in. That was stepping out about 3 or 4 times. Coming in now. Moose just drives straight through him. Where is Bullet? He's on the back straight. He's kept this clean for the last 2 laps. I think he gets in front. Definitely no one's at back. Back on the move. I think he's going to be close. bullet. He's going to rejoin. There's Moose. He's going to jump Moose. He's not going to get unfolded though. To be fair, they appeared next to each other, unfolded and Moose, and look at the difference. Faults of physics in the pit lane there, isn't it? So everyone's pit. There's a nice little bunch of cars here. 7th. So nice bunch. It's kind of really. So unfolded still leads. We're on lap 10 of 14. Put it in second. Moose in third. Fourth is Rickson. Fifth is Texas. Uranium in sixth. He's got Rusty. Shot close to the company. Beard. Way back up to 8th. Legacy in 9th. Halls in 10th. Erish in 11th. Is in 12th. 13th. Gar, so Gar might jump Susan in the pits. One spot for 12th. Rico 14th. By 15th. Kind of in a race on his own really. But points on the board. That's painful. Titan in 16th, Merge in 17th, 18th, 19th, 0. And let's just give old Iowa a shout here. New to the game, plays a lot of F1. But a nice paint. Don't like the Jägermeister. Carmine. Close to the back of Erish. Train in front as well. Beard, Halls and Legacy. So 8th, 10th. I couldn't get anything on Erish. So I've got to start lap 11. Erish runs a little wide. Garmight will seize that. Yeah, Erish runs a little wide. Garmight shoved it in there. Oh, Beard just in front. Back of Halls. Let's see what's going on. Lead wise, not a lot between them. Bullet. Oh, I think there's been a bit of contact. There has. Bullet's dropped down at third. I wonder if he caught the rear ender with rear end of unfolded. Through. Well, this is all that's been going on. Rickson's been going about his business a little bit quiet here. Not that far off of him. Way back. Titan. 7th is Rusty. Let's go back to that. It's like there's sort of 3 or 4 little 2-3 car battles going on. Front 3, Rickson just behind. Then you've got these 3. No. Texas has pulled a little bit away from Uranium and Rusty. Old Beard, Garmight. Get onto the back a Beard. Wow, wow. Let's go back to Rico. This is a good battle here. Rico and Susan. Back to out there. Susan. So many different lines around that last corner there. You can think someone's got to run on them and then they've got to check up because they're going to fly off into a wall. If they don't, that's still in no man's land. Titan with the same 16th merge, 17th 0, and Ren. What's happened to Ren? I think Ren binned it. Stuck in the maps, I'm sure he lost somewhere. So let's see what this gap is. Yeah. Meanwhile, has he got any answers? Folding's run away. Race 1. Back in front of Bullet. The contact with Unfolding. Seized the opportunity, went up into second. Since in third. XR Texas in 5th, Uranium 6th, 7th is Rusty, not far behind still. Rusty, yeah. He pinched his 6th off of Uranium. It's a bit of ground like that. Beard's got Garmite for company. Beard's his pressure on Halls as well in 9th. Halls unfortunately exceed from race 1 at Nürburgring in the Euro Series. But starting from the back, clawing his way back up to 12, 22, or 23 drivers. Yeah, Lobby. Garmite to the rear of Beard now. Have a look down, shove it to turn 1. We thought about it, had to check up the wall. The wall was coming. Meanwhile, there's contact behind. Someone is off. Susan. Was that with Riku by any chance? One moves up to 14th, Perish. Riku and Susan were close. I don't know if it was Riku's car that tangled with Susan. Susan got the damage. He was flying off into a wall though. Damage, yep, steering, drive line. I was going to go backwards. Lap and a half to go. See that to the end. Susan, shame. Fight with Riku. Probably going to get cooked by Titan by the end of the race. Bullet's in front of Moose. Moose must have had a little error somewhere. Dropped back to 3rd. Still Gibson. Still back of Uranium. Garmite still looking at the back of Beard, who's had a look down the inside. He's having a look at Halls. Right, Beard is gonna best he can. Sunshine. Let's start the final lap. I think I've needed a second commentator for this one because there's been little bits going on all over the track that I had to pick up. Most defensive. Beard may get a better line, does. So Beard may get up to 90. That was nicely done there for Beard. Just tried to be very defensive, tried to cover the line. And what Beard just I'm just going to take my usual line, shove it down the inside and did. Garmite now. He's got alongside Halls and got in front. He's going to lose 2 spots on the final lap. Runs deep. I'd like to just watch that. Get out of the way. Has been caught and passed by Titan. Virgil will be next to catch Beatles. Oh, Paul just stay out there. Get in front. Oh, Radium. Rusty a side by side final lap. Rusty has just edged in front. Just going back round the outside into the S's. Very dicey at the end here. Stick around the outside. Holds it as well. Gets on the curb but holds it. Front. I think we need to cross the line with the leaders. Buddha. Well, those black markers on might get caught. Anyway, unfolded wins. Bullet comes home in second. So third for Moose, fourth for Rickson, fifth for Texas. Radium does hang on and get him back in front of Rusty and finishes in sixth. Legacy in eighth. Ninth for Beard. I'm in 10th. Halls 11th. 12th for Greenfield. 13th for Erish. 14th for Kai. The Titan who 15th. Followed by EXR Merge who will come on in 16th place. 17th for NWR 0. Kind of dreaded the look of this lovely Susanoo. 18th, unfortunately. TC Ren, he lost it in sunshine or got involved with contact. So 19th. Another one, but he's still going. Listen, you know, can't get quicker unless you try. Otherwise you make them sure of the times. So let's stick it with a race winner. EXR Garmite, pretty faultless there to be fair. Started on pole. Couple of little challenges from Bullet and Moose, but I think they were two missed each other. But in front forward. Check down the results. On the whole, that was a good race one though. Impressed. Buddha cost a lot. Buddha has cost a lot. Good man. So let's have a run down. Fastest lap. Well, it can only be unfolded. Oh no, it can't be. It'd be ridiculous. Kai. 208. It's the only clean one. Buddha's 2095. He's beat his 210. Go on, Buddha. Alright. Fastest clean lap. Though, Sebring, wasn't it? So anyway, unfolded wins. Bullet second, third for Moose, fourth for Rickson. Texas, Uranium in 6th, Rusty in 8th, Legacy. Rusty in 7th, Legacy in 8th, Beard in 9th, Garmite 10th, Halls in 11th. Garmite gets reverse grid pole. Halls finished 11th, Riku 12th, Erish 13th, Kai 14th, Titan 15th, 16th for Merge, 17th for Zero, 18th Susanoo, tough damage at the end, Ren 19th, Buddha in 20th. Take a little break, stop the stream, purely for splitting them up for YouTube, and yeah, the stream will be up in about 2-3 minutes.